Hey everybody, and welcome back to the 1902 Farmhouse project. And I want to bring you up to speed. I made some videos last week as I went along, but unfortunately during those videos I talked a lot about floor layout and all that. Well, a lot of that stuff has changed, so I didn't upload it because I'd have to come back and say, well, I didn't mean that. But anyway, in the last part 7, you've seen where I got this floor patched back up, and we got the vinyl flooring up off the bathroom here, and that was real fun. A lot of staples, and I elected to go ahead and pull all the staples instead of just trying to hammer them over. I think it was about as fast to pull them as it was to hammer them. I'm going to say there was well over 1,000 staples. It seemed like, 10,000 staples as I was doing it. But we got it all up, and except for this one little area right here where they did not have any kind of fiber board under the linoleum. They just glued the linoleum straight to the planks. Thank God the whole floor wasn't like this, because this is a real pain to get up. And they glued pretty good. And you can see they actually troweled the glue on. I don't know if y'all can really see that too good. Maybe you can in little lines. And so we got to come back with a scrape blade and get that off. But once we got it off, we did find some rot. Found a little bit of rot right here, which I knew there was some rot here. And we found a good bit of rot right here. And I'll put a picture in right here to show you just how bad this was. You can see in the picture that there's a drain line hole. Apparently the washing machine drain leaked, and it pretty much rotted the 2x4 that runs underneath these joists. And the top of this joist down to probably about an inch or 2 into the joist was rotten. So I'm gonna have to go in there and fix all that. And I hadn't done it, but I went ahead and patched these holes because I wanted to get my platform in here, my scaffold, because the next project was to remove this plate that was in the ceiling. And this plate was holding up a bunch of bricks, and we got the bricks out a while back. Y'all remember the bricks sitting over here now. There was a metal exhaust pipe that come off the water heater that ran up there. Well, this plate right here was bolted through some 2x6s. So I had to climb up in the attic and cut it loose from those 4 bolts and drop it out. So we got it out okay. It hit this platform, sounded like a Mack truck run over it, but the thing's about 40-50 pounds. It's pretty heavy for steel plate. But it didn't do any damage. I was glad of that. It's been a real nice, handy platform to work off of. So today the project is to get this closed in. And what I've been doing, I'm just using some of this wood that we took off this wall we tore down in here. And I'm just using as much as I can of it. There's some long pieces that I'm not trying to cut them long ones because we're gonna have a bunch of wood. And I'm hoping I can sell some of this wood because we've got a bunch of wood. This is from this wall right here. This is just this wall. So this side and that side of the wall is all that. Plus, yeah, that's all that wood. And plus I'm gonna have to remove all exterior wall wood to be able to reframe my windows and also to insulate. And so we're probably gonna find some pretty interesting things in these wall cavities, like headers and stuff that no longer need to be there. But you can see in this one here, oh, I also got this wall tore down. I don't know if I showed y'all that. But you can see how they patched this wall up. It's kind of weird. And of course we're going to build a new wall here and a wall here for a walk-in closet. But I got a lot of electrical I'm going to have to do something with. Still feeling something there, nail or something right there. So I got a lot of electrical I'm going to have to move. Now there will be a wall somewhere right down through here. There's going to be a wall, and this part up here is going to be cut out. So for this bedroom, because there'll be a hall right here. So some of this electrical can go into that wall. The good thing is all the electrical panels just right there. So it's gonna be pretty easy to rerun this electrical. I mean, just climb on the house and run it. It's where everything else is run. This house was rewired 10 years ago, maybe a little less. I think 2000, it was less than 10 years. Well, 2007, I believe, 6 or 7. So, heck, it's been over 10 years. And 13 years ago, it was rewired. And, so, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get this fan going. I brought my big fan from down at the shop. It's just been brutally humid and hot. And I'm gonna get this planked up. I would bring you with me, but it's probably a mess. It's gonna be, you know, that old blown in insulation is just a mess. So I'm gonna get up there and do it, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Alright, so I got that patched up, and I went ahead and took that 2x4 down. It has some nails sticking out of it. I'm thinking about go ahead and take this one down too, but I don't know. I may just leave it. I got to remove some wiring out of it, but I didn't think it turned out too bad. I had to put a couple 2x4s in there and then just cut it. Had a little bit of trouble on that far right one getting it in. That was the last one. So there should be, and hope you enjoyed the update. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell if you want more of this type of video. If not, let me know.